Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at Oramond Fury Hideout, which is one of the best places for this level 250 plus monk. The only better place I would say is probably Mirror, but this one is really up there, really very good. So first of all, on the left here we have two analyzers. When I first came to the spawn around level 250 with no charms, no nothing, so these are like results with no charms. And here on the right hand side you have a result with full charms. So once I unlocked everything, applied full charms, I was able to get this. Now we have had a little nerf since this was recorded, so I did take away like 100k roll from the results, couple of percent nerf. So now I'm quoting the raw experience you can expect is somewhere between 3.5 to 3.9 based on no charms versus full charms. However, you will obviously need to play pretty efficiently to get that 3.9 kk raw per hour. I mean, I was really try harding to get that, but it is certainly doable. With regards to the expected loot, a very profitable spot as well, somewhere between 900k to 1kk per hour in profit you can expect. Very good, very good. Charms active, like I said, it's I have no charms in here, and I do have charms in this one on the right hand side, and I think in the video I also have charms active. Overall tier rating I would give it as an A+, difficulty 7 out of 10, bestiary 5 hours for Fury, 3 hours for Nightmare Inspector. So yeah, with regards to the difficulty, you do kind of have to watch out, like, they sometimes debuff your fist fighting, which means you're suddenly leeching less, you're dealing less damage, so you kind of find yourself in a bit of a difficult situation. So yeah, basically do be careful when you're like surrounded by like 4 or 5 Furies. They can do a fair amount of damage, so, treat them with sufficient respect. So I recommend level 250 plus minimum. Of course, if you're struggling, you can come here a bit later. 300 plus is perfectly fine as well. You will need to have the Dark Trails quest all the way to the final mission, which is a bit awkward because you need 4 people for the Ravager mini boss. You will need to have 50 Oramond points as well. Overall, the quest doesn't take that long. It's kind of tricky sometimes to find the necessary people. You need Dwarven Ring, and this place can be effectively hunted by the Holy Trifecta of the Monk, Knight, and Paladin, of course. Druid Sorcerer is a maybe. I'm not sure if it's going to be that great. Probably not. And the recommended imbuements are basically all standard. Crit Mana Life, you don't really need protection imbuement on top of it. You can have death imbuement if you want, if you're already using it like Mirror or something, and that will be helpful, but definitely not necessary. And the weapon type you will need here is Energy. Which is also why 250 is like the minimum level I recommend, because that's when you unlock the Moon Spade. If you don't have the Moon Spade, then you should wait until like 270 with Lion Claws. Supplies per hour is about 2,000 Great Mana Potions and about 50 Spirit Potions per hour. For the recommended charms, I would apply Fatal Hold on the Nightmare and Low Blow Awesome Elementals on the Fury. Low Blow is probably the best, but you can also apply a lot of Elementals on Fury. I think Poison, Wound, and Zap all are like 110%, so I think all of those should be fine on the Fury as well. For the wheel, I recommend 2 Lassie Gems, ideally with flat hit points, and from level 275, you should go for the +1 Chain Penance wheel. And the character you'll see in the video is level 264 Monk with 96 Fist and 14 Magic level. And for the root, let me choose a different color. Maybe let's go with black. That should be a bit better. Yeah, basically for the root, I do something like this. I pull around here, pull around here, pull around here, pull around here, pull usually around here, and pull usually around here, pull usually around here, 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 and restart. The pulls are a little bit variable. You don't always do them in those places. You kind of want to watch out when you pull too many as well, to kind of wait by the wall and wall box and do 5 at a time at most, because you can't exactly full box here. So yeah, you kind of have to be careful. You can see in the video what I'm doing. Basically, it's really not too difficult if you pay sufficient respect to the Furies, and you wall box if you need to. And anyway, overall, like I say, I think this is a great place for a 250 plus monk. Amazing results, great profit as well. So highly recommended. Play the video now. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.